and gentlemen, welcome to 2018 Mustang Volley Classic. Tonight features our final match with our Holy Cross Crusaders senior boys volleyball team against the Greenall Griffins. Should be an exciting match for you guys.
The crowd is fired up. The boys are ready to go.
It'll be a best of 3 match. First and second set both to 25, third to 15, and you have to win by 2 points.
Let's give a big congratulations to Paula Patola, this year's friend of Mustang Volley. Mustang Volley thanks you for your years of dedication.
And with that, we're going to get this match started with Marcus Wagner back to serve for the Crusaders. Puts in a nice float that's handled nicely by the Greenall Griffins. And Griffins will take the first point with a tool off the middle block.
Yeah, it's a good swing from number 15, Chris Francis. Pretty quick offense the Griffins are running here.
And this will be Carter Thurman with the jump spin. Good pass by the Crusaders, and now that's number 1, Jackson Listwin, with a heavy hit ball into the block and out.
Yeah, a nice hit there from Listwin. He's facing cross court, turns it back down the line.
1-1. Crusaders back to serve, Joshua Thorson. And he throws a heavy spinner into the middle of the net.
Sometimes you just got to hit one hard in the middle of the net to fire your team up, though.
You got that right, Danny. Back to serve is the Greenall Griffins. That's 15, Chris Francis. And he'll go with the jump float. Ooh, and that's
catch and release there from the libero, Ethan Hoynes.
Yeah, Lori's not going to let that one slide. Not on her watch. That'll bring the score to 2-1 Greenall. Francis with the serve. That's to the libero again. With a pipe ball to number 5, Joshua Thorson, and he puts that into the middle of the net.
Yeah, he just slowed down the approach at the end there, dropped the elbow. He's going to want to accelerate through that ball and hit that hard.
And we're having a couple issues with the score clock right now. I believe it should be 4-1.
The down official working on the technical difficulties.
Francis will take a little break here before he serves. Hopefully they can get this sorted out quickly.
No movement yet on the scoreboard. Of course, the flip cards on the scorer's table are correct. Looks like we might have to go analog this match.
I don't think we've done that since '82, Danny.
I think you're right.
Francis back to serve. 4-1 is the correct score for the Griffins. Puts in a jump float. That's passed up by the libero, and they'll hit a high ball. Greenall hit the out, and that's number 17. That's dug nicely by the Crusaders. They'll go to the middle, and just out of bounds by the Greenall Griffins. That was number 16, Rylan Kuffner.
Good defense there from number 4, Marcus Wagner. Great dig on the first hit, and then was in the right position, knew the second one was out. That's a good job from him.
That brings number 12, Michael Knobloch, back to serve. He'll put in a jump float. That's passed nicely. And that's number 12 from the Griffins. Cameron Jones getting up there.
That's a great shot from Jones.
Yeah.
He's facing down the line, hits it back cross court. That's a great hit, one-on-one against the blocker. Good kill from him.
Must be wearing his Air Jordans tonight because he's flying. Ha. Riley Kuffner back to serve for the Griffins. He'll do a spinner. Passed nicely by the Crusaders. And that's hit out of bounds by Jackson Listwin on the right side.
Yeah, you see a lot of the teams moving to that faster offense these days. Speed kills, but you got to get that ball up in the air. That's a little low for Listwin.
Griffins to serve, 6-2. Overpass by the Crusaders, that's blocked back to them. They'll hit a down ball to the Griffins. Going to the outside, number 17. That's Aiden Balsma with the kill.
Good job by the setter for the Griffins right now. Number 4, Carter Thurman. He's getting a lot of one-on-one blocks on the corners, a lot of isolation. That's what you want.
Kuffner back to serve for the Griffins. And he's got the dig, but it goes into the ceiling.
Number 16, Ryland Kuffner, not happy about that one.
That brings us to 7-3, I believe. Jackson Listwin back to serve.
Into the net for Listwin.
And that'll be a point for the Griffins.
Holy Cross is going to need to buckle down on their serve here. When you're down by 4 or 5 points like this, you can't afford to give up errors like that.
Aiden Balsma back to serve. He puts in a topper. Handled nicely by the Crusaders. They'll go to the outside. That's dug up. They'll go to the outside, and that's dug up. Left side from Crusaders, number 6. I believe the Will Gray. Tools the block there for the point.
Good hit from Gray there on the fast set. Tooling the setter, Carter Thurman. Thurman's just got to get his right hand in the court there. That one went right through his arms.
And now he goes back to serve, Will Gray, after the kill. Puts a jump float in. Belgoni puts it out of bounds with the attack there. Looks like they tried to run a C or D ball there. Unsuccessful.
The C or D ball, of course, would be a back row right side ball.
Will Gray back to serve for the Crusaders, down 2. And he hits that one just out of bounds, just too far.
Again, Holy Cross trying to get themselves back into the match here. You can't be missing serves like that. They're going to need to settle down a bit, execute from the service line. Oh.
And Crusaders throw a free ball to the Griffins. They'll run the 60, and that'll be shut down. That was number 18 that tried to hit that one through the block. Foster Hilshey. Crusaders back to serve.
Will be number 10, Ross Tilk. Tough serve from Tilk.
That's dug by number 6 for the Crusaders. Belgoni passes it nicely to the left side, and that one should be out of bounds. A nice play there. Oh. Good hustle by number 4. I believe that's Wagner on the Crusaders to go under the net and bring that ball back.
Yeah, tough angle for Listwin there. Needed to put a little bit of English on it.
Right now, I think the score is 9-6. 9-7 after that missed serve by Foster Hilshey.
That'll bring Marcus Wagner back to serve for the Crusaders.
Still having a few technical difficulties with the scorers table right now. But I believe the score is 10-7. Wagner with the serve. Great pass. Looks like someone was over. Oh.
2 hits called on the setter there. Carter Thurman. Marcus Wagner back to serve for Cross.
Handled nicely by Greenall. It's dug up by Crusaders. They'll sit the left side, and he'll be shut down hard by number 4, Carter Thurman.
Yeah, that's a great block by Thurman. A bit of a tight set, but Thurman certainly got his right hand in the court that time.
And he'll go back to serve now. 11-8 they lead. A jump spin there that goes in the top of the tape. That'll bring us to 9-11. Crusaders down 2.
Number 5, Joshua Thorson back to serve. He'll spin it.
Good pass by the libero from Greenall. Crusaders pass it up nice and high. Oh, and that's going to be blocked back by number 15, Chris Francis. And he gives a little head nod to let him know.
Again, the fast offense is effective when you have a perfect pass, but when you're off the net like that and the middle blocker knows where to go, the low quick set makes it tough on the hitters.
Ooh, and Francis goes back with an error on the top of the tape. Brings us to 12-10 for Greenall Griffins.
Greenall Griffins, of course, from Balgonie, Saskatchewan.
Michael Knobloch back to serve. He'll throw in a jump float. Pass by the Griffins libero, and that's just over. Smart play at the net there by number 10. That's Ross Tilk to just put it down safely and stay on his side of the net.
Yeah, great discipline by the Crusaders there on those tight ones. Everybody wants to get wild up there. It's good patience by the Crusaders to wait for that ball. Make a smart play.
And Knobloch rifles that one about 15 feet through the back.
Both teams struggling a bit from the service line.
That'll bring Rylan Kuffner back to serve for the Griffins. He spins it, and that one just tags number 5. That's Joshua Thornton.
Bit of a scramble from both sides.
Set the out, no block. And he makes no mistake about that one. That's Aiden Balsma with the kill.
Yeah. When as a hitter you see no one in front of you and you get to bang one like that, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, he did a good job not getting too excited. 16, Rylan Kuffner back to serve. He puts that one in, great pass. Oh, and a beautiful shot by number 1, Jackson Listwin. High and deep, high and deep.
It's a good shot from Listwin. He'll go back to serve.
14-12 for the Greenall Griffins. Great pass by the Griffins. Oh, and they tried to run the 30 there with Foster Hilshay. And just hit that one a little out of bounds.
It's a good run. The speed's there, the timing's right, the set was good. Just hit it about an inch wide.
Jackson Listwin back to serve for the Crusaders, down 1. Jump float into the top of the tape. That'll bring it to 15-13 for the Balgonie Greenall Griffins.
Both teams still struggling from the service line. We'll see if they can clean that up.
Aiden Balsma back to serve. Oh, and a big block by the Griffins.
Good cover for the Crusaders.
Nice swing there by Crusaders, and that's out of bounds. But there's a touch on the play. Looks like the blockers touched that one. Crusaders don't really believe that, but I think it'll stand. Balsma goes back to serve again. They're up 3, 16-13. It's the jump spin. They'll go to the high ball, high and deep. And that one finds the back corner. That's number 6, Will Gray, with a nice shot.
That's a good shot by number 6, Will Gray there. The back corner's almost always open. Hit it with good control, good top spin into the corner. Gets the point, he'll go back to serve.
Yes, he will. Will Gray back to serve, down 2. It's passed up nicely by Greenall. Oh, and that's rifled down by number 12, Cameron Jones, with a quick inside attack.
Yeah, a nice quick set to the left side player there. That's number 12, Cameron Jones. I think the Crusaders were caught watching the ball there a little bit. Of course, as a blocker, you want to see where your hitter's going at all times. But a great run by the Griffins.
Jones will hit a nice spin serve that takes the end line. That ace will bring it to 18-14 for the Greenall Griffins, and a timeout called by the Crusaders.
The Griffins are certainly fired up right now. Holy Cross will call a timeout. See if they can build a bit of momentum of their own, steal a bit of the Griffins' thunder, but really a great job by the Griffins right now. They're passing well. They're mixing things up on offense. Setter Carter Thurman's doing a good job. Hitters are hitting the ball. Things are looking good for the Griffins.
And if my memory serves me correct, Danny, I believe Holy Cross were the champs last year?
I think you're right.
Okay.
But don't quote us on that.
We'll come back in, cross down 4, 18-14 for Balgoni. Cameron Jones back to serve for the Griffins. (18-14). And that's an ace back. So the timeout doesn't work. Count ice number 12, Cameron Jones.
Yeah, a good serve for him. I think that might have been out the back. Number 5, Joshua Thorson, standing near the end line, jumping to play it.
19-14. And that's another ace. Same style, straight into the ceiling.
The Griffins are certainly fired up. I don't know where exactly they want to go, but they're all saying, let's go.
And Holy Cross will let that one fly out the back, but a good couple of serves there from Jones.
Yeah, that's a great run by Cameron Jones there. He's a real tough spin server, and to be able to string 3 or 4 together like that, that's pretty nice.
Griffins will receive the ball around the middle, and they won't be able to return that one, so Balgoni will get that point from the middle attack.
Great job by the setter, Carter Thurman, going to his middle player there, and a nice shot out of the middle.
Foster Hilshea back to serve. Jump float, pass nicely. They'll try and return the middle, and they do. Holy Cross gets the point, 21-16. Greenall Griffins.
That's the old paintbrush shot from Michael Knobloch. Not the flashiest play in the book, but it usually scores.
Wagner with the jump float. Oh, and the Griffins try a back row attack there, but hits that one in the top of the tape. How's Balsma?
Bit of an inside back row right side ball there. They've been running that all game.
Wagner up to serve, down 4. They'll go to the outside. Oh, and he's shut down hard with a solo block. Number 1, Jackson Liswin.
Yeah, a good block by Liswin there. He read it all the way, had his eyes on the hitter, took away that seam. That's a great job. Might expect a pipe from number 12, Jones, right away.
Quick pass for the Griffins. They'll just set that one over for a free ball for Crusaders. They'll go to the high ball. Just got a hold of that, the dump, and that'll score. It's number 4, Carter Thurman, the setter with the kill.
He'll go back to serve. Another spin server for the Griffins.
And he'll serve 22-18, up 4. Puts a little lollipop in there. Crusaders handle it nicely, and they'll get the kill off it.
Good run by Holy Cross there. Little miscue getting the ball back to the server. That'll be number 5, Joshua Thorson to serve.
The score is 22-19 for the Greenall Griffins. Oh, and that one sent straight back to the Crusaders. A high tip there.
Good.
And that's going to be too many hits.
Good defense by both liberos on that rally. Ultimately, Holy Cross will win it.
Yeah. And that
They've done a good job getting back in this game. It's 22-20 for the Griffins.
Yeah. So within 2, cross comes. Back to serve, Joshua Thorson. Pass up nicely. They'll run the middle. And that's a big kill by number 16, Rylan Kuffner.
Yeah, really nice shot from Rylan Kuffner there. Little cut back into position 1.
It's a good read on the block to get around there. Greenall with the serve.
That was Chris Francis.
Oh, and then with the block, that's 17. Aiden Balsma with the block.
Again, with the fast offense there, the fast set to the high ball. You got to make sure you're getting it high enough. Most of those look to me like they're dying inside a bit. It makes it tough on the hitters, particularly if the pass isn't perfect.
And Balgonie's doing a good job right now reading the fast sets and getting a solid block up there.
They are indeed. Balgonie 1 point away from winning the first set. Certainly a lot of energy from their side. Let's see what Holy Cross can put together out of the timeout.
24-20 for the Griffins, and it's Chris Francis back to serve. Match point. He puts a nice jump float in to the libero. Perfect pass. That'll go to number 1. Jackson Listwin with the kill from the right side.
Yeah, that's a nice swing from Listwin. It's tough on those fast back sets there to cut that ball down the line, but he did a great job there, hitting it not only crisp, but also pretty high.
That'll bring Michael Knobloch back to serve, and he puts that one out of bounds, and that'll end the set. Griffins take it 25-21, first set.
We're back for set 2 of the 2018 Mustang Volley Men's Championship. The Greenall Griffins from Balgonie, Saskatchewan took the first set 25-21. This, of course, is a best of 3 match, with the third set going to 15.
And what are we going to need to see from the Holy Cross Crusaders for them to take this set, Danny?
Well, they're just going to need to get to 25 before the other team, Brett.
All right. Well said, well said. Greenall will start with the serve. Jump float, passed nicely by the Crusaders. And they'll run the inside attack. That'll fire him up quick there. Joshua Thorson with the kill.
Yeah, a nice run on the high 33 to number 5. Joshua Thorson. It's a nice quick run, mixing things up on the offense a bit. They're going to have to do that, keep the blockers guessing.
That's Ross Tilk back to serve, and it just trickles over the tape. Cross will get the point from looks like a middle block there.
Holy Cross takes the lead 2-0.
Tilk back to serve. Float that one in. And that one will go just long.
A lot of service errors from both teams so far in this match, particularly from your jump floaters. You want to see them put that ball on the court.
Chris Francis with the serve to the libero. Oh, and a miscommunication there. A little bit off on the set by Marcus Wagner, trying to run that quick 30.
Bit of a swing and a miss there. That'll tie things up at 2-2.
Francis back to serve. He'll put the jump float in to the libero again. And that one shut down. A little tight on the set there.
Yeah, Thorson trying to make something work there. I'd like to see him try and go off the hand and out the side. I think that's what his coach is saying to him right now. But a tough ball.
Francis back to serve again. To the libero again, who's been doing a great job. And there he goes. Thorson with the kill off the block.
It's a good shot from Thorson. Wiping off the line hand. That'll bring number 4, Marcus Wagner, back to serve.
Jump float. That's brought up, and it'll be a free ball back to Holy Cross. They'll run the outside, and that'll go back to Thorson for the kill.
That's a better job from the setter there, Wagner, getting that ball out to the antenna, still high above the net. Gives Thorson a little bit more to work with.
And they're really starting to use Thorson a lot here in the second set. That's Wagner with an ace. That'll bring him up 5-3. Holy Cross with the lead.
Wagner will serve again.
Jump float. Tough serve. Belgoni will put it out to the left side, and he just trickles it through. I don't know how he did that one, but Cameron Jones with the kill.
Yeah, that ball rolled for about 8 feet along the tape there.
Yeah.
Fell in the court. Just like they drew it up in the playbook.
Rylan Kuffner back to serve. He'll throw a spinner in. Handled well by Crusaders. A nice tip. Oh, beautiful dig by 18, Foster Hilshay. And then 12 will put it away. Cameron Jones. Too hot to handle.
Yeah, good swing from Jones. Ethan Hoynes, the libero from Holy Cross there, jumping a bit to dig the ball. He's going to want to just stay low, control that ball. Of course, the roof here isn't exactly high.
And that's Rylan Kuffner spins that one just out of bounds. That'll give Holy Cross the points and the ball.
Yeah, just missing the corner for Kuffner.
Thorson back to serve, he'll spin it. Pass beautifully. And Greenall slipped that one off the block and won't be able to get that one up.
Yeah, a good run there between Carter Thurman and Foster Hilchey on the 31. Good speed, set was perfect.
Baalsma back to serve, he'll spin it. Passed nicely by Holy Cross, they'll go to the outside. Tipped, easy dig for Belgoni. That's tipped, and that's Wagner just got a fingertip on it and it goes out of bounds.
The deep tip from Foster Hilchey will score.
Baalsma back to serve again. Up 7-6. Jump spin. That one's into the tape. That'll tie this thing up at 7.
A lot of spin servers for the Griffins, all of them hitting sort of the beach spin with the low toss and the quick release.
Belgoni takes a rip, but that's played back to him. They'll give Cross the free ball. Tight set, he'll one-hand it to the outside. High ball to Belgoni, that's dug up. Free ball back to Belgoni, can't make it over the net. That's number 6, Will Gray, with just not enough oomph on it, and that'll give it 8-7 for the Greenall Griffins.
Free ball indeed, it doesn't get much more free than that.
Cameron Jones to serve.
Cameron Jones, of course, hitting the heavy topspin. Just long on that one.
That brings Jackson Listwin back to serve for the Crusaders. All square at 8 apiece. Jump float for Listwin, and that trickles over the tape, and that's an ace. Not pretty, but it counts.
Pretty nice bounce for Listwin there.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you asked him, he'd tell you he meant to do that.
He'll get another crack at this one. 9-8.
Another good serve from Listwin.
Belgoni passes that over, and Marcus Wagner makes no mistake about it and puts that one away on the overbump.
Listwin will serve again.
Jump float, just over the tape again. And that's Will Gray with the put down.
Yeah, smart play by Will Gray. Found the open part of the court, just pushed the ball there.
Yeah.
Stayed disciplined around the net. Some good serving from Listwin.
And he'll float one again, 11-8.
A great serve.
Passed up nicely, they'll go to the high ball. And that one's blocked. That was Chris Francis, number 15, getting shut down by a big Crusader block there.
Holy Cross doing a good job here. Sets out to the corner a little bit higher this set, giving the hitters a little bit more options, and they're capitalizing. Griffins are struggling on serve receive right now. Of course, Listwin putting a good tough serve in. The jump float is a bit like a knuckleball in baseball. It moves side to side and up and down. Nobody knows where it's going.
Not even the server.
Listwin will serve again for the Crusaders, who are up 4, 12-8.
We'll see if the Griffins change anything up here to try and claw back in to this second set. Jump float from Listwin. It's passed over back to the Crusader side. They'll run a pipe, and that's shut down. Tried to feed Joshua Thorson. He's been hot in the second set, but can't get through the block on that one.
Yeah, great job by the Griffins getting 3 up on that pipe set. It's tough to hit around.
Hilshea back to serve, and that's a nice float, passed beautifully. They'll go to the middle. Greenall will return it with a left side ball tipped over. That's dug up. They'll go to the left side, which is tipped back over. They'll set the C ball. Now they'll go just wide on the Holy Cross side, so Cross will get a point there, 13-9.
Both setters right now obviously concerned with speed out to the high ball, sometimes leaving the hitter out to dry inside and tight. Like to see him put a little bit more air under it and worry about location.
Balgoni with a quick hitter in the middle there to get the kill.
Great run out of the middle for Balgoni. Good job by the setter, Carter Thurman, to see that was open.
And with that, Thurman will go back to serve. Down 3, 13-10. He'll put the jump float in. Passed up by the Crusaders. And that's again Thorson with the attack on the outside and just uses the block.
And a great rip by Joshua Thorson. High and hard. If you tuned in for the girls' match, you would know that that's the best shot in the book.
Absolutely, Danny. 100% correct.
I usually am.
Up brings number 9, Owen
Pasishnik.
Back to serve. Great serve from off the bench. Balgoni will set the high ball, and that's number 17. Aiden Bausma hits that into the top of the tape. Cross up 5 points now, 15-10.
Pasishnik will serve again. Good serve from him.
Handled nicely by the Greenall Griffins, and that one I think just out. Yeah, we cut that one just a little sharp and out of court.
Again, the boys suggesting that they go somewhere. Not quite sure where. Perhaps I'm too old to understand these things.
Pasishnik back to serve. He'll do the jump floats, and that's going to trickle over the tape. Good job by the setter to catch
sneaky
that.
spinner from Pasishnik there. Both blockers for Holy Cross drifting out towards the antenna a little bit there.
Great awareness by Carter Thurman to notice that ball is going to trickle off the tape and just crawl over the net and get a pass on that, even though he's the setter.
Aiden Bilsma back into the match for the Griffins.
Francis with the serve. Passed up by Crusaders. That one almost takes the ceiling, but they get it over. Balgoni runs the middle. That's blocked back. Now they'll go to the outside. Bausma will be shut down pretty hard there. And Joshua Thorson wants to go. He's saying, let's go.
Let's go.
He's been extremely effective this match.
I still don't know where, but the way he's playing, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Holy Cross has done a great job, particularly out of the front row in this match, with a lot of blocks and a lot more kills than the last one. They seem to have settled in a little bit, and now they've got all the momentum on their side.
Yeah, Balgoni's gonna find an answer here for Thorson right now.
Yeah, I would expect them to go back to Jones pretty quick here. He's been big for them this match.
Again, this is best of 3, so if Cross takes this one, then third set will be to 15. With that, Marcus Wagner will come back to serve. Up 6 points, 17-11 for the Holy Cross Crusaders. Nice serve, that's passed beautifully. They'll run the quick. Oh, and there you go. Cameron Jones, just like Danny drew it up.
Yeah, Cameron Jones with the nice quick hit inside there. As expected, but well executed.
Kuffner back to serve. Down 5. Puts a topper in. That one, it's about a hair from the ceiling, and Cross can't get it over, and that'll be a point for the Balgonie Griffins.
Yeah, tough ball there. Good serve from Kuffner. Puts the Crusaders in a bit of trouble.
Back to serve, Rylan Kuffner. And he fires that one about 5 feet too long. Now
He
brings
misses
Thorson.
long. Not too happy with himself.
Thorson back to serve.
Good serve from Thorson.
And a good pass by the Griffins. Miller on the middle, that's Hilshay in the middle. Puts a nice attack to position 5.
Yeah, the Griffins have been very effective out of the middle today. Look to them, or we'll be looking for them to run the middle a lot in transition if the pass is there.
Oh, and Balsma with a service error. 2 in a row for the Griffins. Digging themselves a hole. They're down 5 now, 19-14.
Yeah, it's tough to get yourself back into a game missing serves. That'll bring Michael Knobloch back to serve.
And Ross Tilk just came in as a blocking sub for the Crusaders. Balgonie with a high ball. And of course they feed number 12, Cameron Jones.
And a great shot from Jones. He's really getting up there.
He's seeing the block extremely well and able to hit around it.
In the last set, he strung together 4 good serves. Let's see if he can do it here.
19-15. And that one goes just long. That'll put the Crusaders up 5, 20-15.
A good back and forth match here so far. Jackson Listwin will serve. Good serve from Listwin.
Number 4, Carter Thurman tries a quick dump, but he puts that one out the sideline.
Yeah, just a bit outside.
Listwin will serve again. 21-15 they lead. Second set. Oh, and that's, they struggle with the pass there. Give Cross the free ball. They'll run the pipe. And that's Joshua Thorson hitting it a little wide, and he acknowledges that it was his error on that hit.
I believe the phrase is, "My bad."
He said it with his actions.
With his eyes.
Foster Hilshay back to serve for the Griffins, down 5. Oh, rocket serve there. I believe the libero there, Ethan Honus, can't handle it.
Yeah, that's a tough serve. When the libero can't handle it, you know there's some heat on it.
Looked like it floated right at the last second there for Honus. Another tough serve,
great
and that
serve.
one's going to hit the ceiling.
Another great serve from Hilchey will put the Griffins back within 3.
21-18, they trail. Oh, and that one goes into the top of the net.
Crusaders within 3 of taking the set. Will Gray will go back to serve.
And they got a 4-point lead, 22-18. Passed nicely by the Griffins. They'll run the middle. That's tipped. Dug, and it looks like we'll have a violation. Someone was under the net or on the net for the Griffins, and that'll give Cross the point.
Thorson still wants the guys to go.
Will Gray back to serve again. Nice short float there. They'll set the back row pipe to 12. And Cross wins the block there. I think that was Wagner.
Yeah, that's a great play by Wagner. tight ball, Joe's situation. He makes a real smart play, finds the open part of the court.
24-18. Possible set point here for the Crusaders. Short float again, that's passed up nicely. They'll run a step, an effective step. Wasn't pretty, but it worked. Tags the sideline.
I'd expect the Crusaders to go to Thorson here. He's been on fire this set. See if he can finish things off for them.
Yeah, I hope there's a fire extinguisher near here.
Thankfully, the building is primarily brick.
Nice pass by the Crusaders. They go back to him,
and a big rip from Thorson. Finishes off the set on a great pass, a real nice set, and a great hit. That's just good volleyball, Brett.
Yeah. Let's go to the third set, Danny.
Let's go, indeed.
And welcome back, folks, to our third set of the men's final here at the Mustang Volley Classic 2018. You got your Holy Cross Crusaders against your Greenall Griffins. We're all square at one set apiece. This will be the third and final deciding factor to see who takes home the trophy.
Yeah, this set, of course, is to 15, and the teams will switch sides at 8. Number 6, Will Gray for the Crusaders will start things off.
Starts with a jump float, handled nicely. Griffins just sneak that one over the tape, and somehow Crusaders get it back over the net. And a tip too deep there by number 16. I believe that was number 15, Chris Francis, who tipped it just a little too deep.
Tough set there for Francis, a little bit inside, a little bit tight. It'll bring Gray back to serve again.
1-0 Crusaders. Oh, a little bit of trouble on the pass. They'll set the high ball. That's Francis. Oh, and that ball got very close to the ceiling. Runs the middle, and that's blocked, and Cross will get that point.
I think that's number 10, Ross Tilk with the block. Good job by him there to show position 1 and then take it away.
2-0, Cross leads in the third set. We'll go to the high ball, and there he is. It's number 15, Chris Francis.
That's a better set from Carter Thurman there. Puts a little bit of air under it. The hitter there, number 15, Chris Francis, has a little bit more to work with.
Back to serve, Carter Thurman, the setter. Nice float to the libero, handled easily. They'll run the C ball. Good dig by the Griffins there. That's Balsma, puts it down, but Doug. They'll set the high ball, and that's Francis. Or no, that's number 12, I believe. Cameron Jones that put that one away.
Yeah, some good back and forth volleyball here with both teams looking pretty crisp at the start of the third set.
Oh, Libero struggles with that one. Cross will give up a free ball. It's passed good by the Griffins. That will go to Balsma. He hits it, and that's too hot to handle by number 1, Jackson Listwin.
Yeah, a good rip there cross court by Bilsma.
And just like that, 3-2, Griffins lead. Float serve. A hard down ball passed over to the Griffins, and
a good rip from Jones.
Jones rips the pipe ball.
A great dig from number 3, Ethan Hoynes. Bit of a misplay by Will Gray, contacting the ball one too many times on that set. Really tough serving from Carter Thurman here.
Thurman back to serve. That's to libero, a quick pass. Blocked back to the cross side. That'll be a easy roll shot for the Griffins. They'll go to Balsma, and that's a nice line shot there. Way to cut it around that block.
It's a great shot from Bilsma. Good court awareness there. The libero is up for the tip. He just hit the nice roller over top of his head into the back corner. It's a great play by Bilsma.
And I think this will be Thurman's 5th serve in a row here. Cross needs an answer, and they'll get one as he puts it out the back.
Yeah, a little bit long for Thurman there. Number 10, Ross Tilk, will go back to serve for the Crusaders.
Down 2 points, 5-3 for the Griffins. Float serve, pass nicely, they'll go out to 15. Chris Francis, nice right side ball.
And Chris Francis has had a great third set here so far for the Griffins. He'll go back to serve. That puts number 12, Cameron Jones, in the front row, which is exactly where the Griffins want him.
And Francis will get the ace with a high set there by number 6, Will Gray, that hits the ceiling. Francis.
Again, the roof a bit of a factor in this game, but of course it's the same for both teams.
Yeah. Cross struggles again with the serve. They'll toss over a free ball. Belgoni struggles with the free ball. Oh, and that's tipped, and Belgoni's called on the net.
Bilsma called on the net there. He acknowledges that he was. Marcus Wagner will go back to serve for Crusaders.
Down 3 points, 7-4. Puts a hard float in. Passed up, and that'll go to Bilsma. And I don't know if he got touches there. Yeah, touches called.
Bilsma with a bit of an awkward touch, or hit there, but the linesman calls a touch. Holy Cross doesn't agree.
I'm gonna have to side with the linesman on that one.
I thought it was touched as well. Let's go to the other side of the court.
So Holy Cross down 4 at the half points stage in this third set here. 8-4.
Yeah, Griffins are just playing a good, clean set. They're controlling the ball well. Carter Thurman's doing a great job. Expect to see a lot of Cameron Jones here to finish things up. Of course, the game isn't over. Holy Cross still has lots of time to get back into it.
Kuffner puts a topper in the court. Pass nicely, they'll go high ball. Dug up by Belgoni, but they won't be able to send
Great
that
hit
one
by
back over.
Listwin. The crowd is going absolutely bananas.
Joshua Thorson back to serve. He'll put a topper in. Takes a little bit off just to make sure it goes in. Greenall sets the high ball, blocked back, but they recover. Back to the high ball, he'll swing at this one, and that one shut down.
Jones is roofed by Listwin there. Of course, that's the risk when you hit the ball so hard. If you get blocked, it's a pretty good block.
Yeah. Thorson hits another light one. And they'll go to Jones again, and he hits it down easily. Oh, and that's a bold block there by Foster Hilshay.
Yeah, good patience by Hilshay on the roll shot there. He just kind of waited for it, saw where the ball was going, and then blocked it down. Holy Cross is closing the gap here. We're at 6-9 for the Griffins.
Bilsma back to serve. Good float serve down the line. They'll set the high ball. That's shut down hard, but it's dug up. Beautiful dig. That'll be a free ball, nice and short by Wagner. Oh, and the dump comes over by the Griffins, and then straight back over. And the Griffins put it back over.
A little bit of ping pong action back and forth here.
All right, Griffins recover. They try and set the 33, and they get it with a tip over by Jones.
And a smart play from Cameron Jones there. He's been ripping the ball all day. Now he beat him with the off speed. Holy Cross will call a timeout.
10-6 here for Greenall Griffins. Cross has got to get out of this rotation here where Jones is in the front row. If they can rotate once more, they can move into the back row and hopefully close the gap here. 4-point lead.
Yeah, Holy Cross is going to need to buckle down on serve receive here. As we saw in the first set, when the things are going well for the Griffins, they serve pretty tough. They put Holy Cross in a lot of trouble in the first set with their serving. They're doing it again here. Holy Cross is going to have to buckle down and side out right away. players re-enter the court. Billsma will serve for the Griffins.
It looked like Thurman is trying to run Jones a quick shoot here, so we'll see if he gets the opportunity. He went with that with Holy Cross puts the ball away. Number 1, Jackson Listwin.
That's a great set from Wagner there, going the long distance, keeping it nice and high up there for Listwin, and a great line shot from Listwin.
And I wouldn't be surprised if this comes to 12. Cameron Jones with a quick set here. Cross with the serve, pass up nicely. And they set the D ball, that's blocked. That's dug up by the Griffins. Jones tips it, but he got a little too excited and tipped that one out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a tough play for Jones there. He was just getting up off the ground. Tipped it a little bit wide. Setter's got to give him a bit of time.
Michael Knobloch back to serve. Down 2, 10-8 for the Griffins. Good pass. Oh, and he tries to dump and it works. Smart play by Carter Thurman.
Yeah, it's a good time for it from number 4 there. You've got a middle blocker serving, so you got a big, tall guy playing defense in position 5. He just dumps it in front of him. No chance for a middle player to get to that one.
And back to serve, we got Cameron Jones. We'll see if he takes something off this serve to just put it in. Nope.
He does not take anything off of it.
Comes back to the Greenall side. Jump set to the outside. That's touched. That was clearly touched.
Yeah, clearly touched. A good job by Francis there. And a great serve from Jones.
And that brings us to
I believe 12-8.
12-8. Jones to serve, and he rips another one. Handled well. They'll set their left side. Roll shot that just gets over. There goes to Francis. That one's dug up. Back to Francis. That one's dug up. But they can't return it. Point cross.
Couple of pretty tight sets there for number 15, Chris Francis. He did a good job, but a really great job by Jackson Listwin, sealing up the block there, not letting himself get wiped out the side. That brings us 12-9 Griffins. There appears to be a puddle on the ground. Of course, safety is the number 1 concern. It's important to have a dry floor.
That brings Jackson Listwin to the service line. His team down 3, 12-9. Again, the game will end at 13, provided the team is up by 2 points. That's a rocket of a serve, and that'll be an ace. Can't handle the pass.
Yeah, a great serve from Listwin. Handles the pressure well. Gets the ace, and the Griffins call a timeout. It's really been a great third set with big momentum swings both ways. Momentum in Holy Cross's favor right now. Griffins have Jones, their big swinger, in the back row. They'll need to find a way to side out.
And we'll see if this high school timeout works. We'll see if they can ice Jackson Listwin. He's been hitting them pretty hard from the service line tonight.
The high school timeout, of course, a reference to calling a timeout for the purpose of icing a server. It is aptly named because in high school, it often works.
We will test the theory shortly. Jackson Listwin back to serve. His team trails by 2, 12-10 in the third set of the Mount Royal Finals. And he puts that one in the court. Good serve to get that one in. Run the 60, tipped over. Cross puts it over on the second contact. That's a nice pass. Ooh, tries the dump there. And it looks like we're going to call a net touch on number 6, Will Gray.
A good job by Listwin there, making the serve out of timeout.
And we'll have a timeout go the other way. The Holy Cross Crusaders call a timeout at 13-10, down 3 points.
Yeah, the Griffins are 2 points away from winning this match. Holy Cross is going to have to play perfect if they want to win. Griffins need to just keep doing what they're doing.
And we'll see if this high school timeout works this time. And you can hear the fans trying to get their team back in it.
A lot of support for Holy Cross.
Congratulations to the women's team from Holy Cross, who just took the title.
Yeah, the Holy Cross women won the women's championship. Number 18, Foster Hilchey will serve.
Puts a float in, and that one's going to sail out the back.
And the high school timeout works.
Yeah, simple yet effective.
Will Gray will serve for the Crusaders.
His team down 2, 13-11. Nice jump float, pass nicely. That'll go to the high ball, that's Francis. And that just trickles off the block into the center of the court.
Yeah, and really a great third set for Chris Francis.
Oh yeah.
He's been facing a two-man block most of the time and has been very effective as a hitter.
And that brings 14-11. Possible match point. Thurman with the serve. It's passed up by Crusaders. They'll go to the left side. They swing. It's dug up again by the Crusaders. To the left side again. Another swing. Dug up by Francis. They'll go to him. No, they'll go to Jones on the pipe. That's dug up nicely. Left side again, and that one will be out. Of course, they go to number 5, Joshua Thorson.
Nice swing there by Thorson, off the line hand and out the side.
It looks like we'll have a substitution here. That's Owen Pasishnik. Go back to the service line. Tough position his coach put him in, but we'll see if he can put a nice serve in here. Good job by him, puts a nice hard serve in. And a big block by number 12, Michael Knobloch for the...
It's a great serve by Pashishnik under pressure. Off the bench with match point for the Griffins. Really good job.
And that brings them to within 1 point. They're down 1, 14-13. Again, teams have to win by 2 points.
In tennis, we would be at deuce advantage, Griffins. Griffins, of course, just need one side out to win. Trying to ice Pashishnik, who did a great job coming off the bench and making a tough serve. Let's see if he can make another.
We got a back row setter for the Griffins, so we'll see who they use. Especially even, we got Cameron Jones for the pipe, so he's got about 4 options.
Another good serve
in.
from Pashishnik.
Now to go high ball, it's going to be called 2 hits. Chris Francis called with the 2 hits. Ties the game up 14-14.
We've got ourselves a match, folks. Pashishnik will serve again.
14-14, he's done a great job coming in to serve off the bench. Great pass by Belgoni. Oh, and a good shot by Balsma down the line.
Yeah, a good line shot by Bilsma there. On the 2-man block, not a lot of room between the blocker and the antenna, but he found the gap.
And that brings Francis back to serve.
Which of course puts Jones back in the front row.
High ball for Holy Cross. And that goes to Joshua Thorson, and he puts it off the block and out.
Another nice line shot off the line hand by Thorson there. Great choice by Wagner, going to his best hitter.
With that, Wagner will go back to serve. 15-15. Serves in, nice pass by the libero. Of course they go to Jones, tip, and they can't handle it.
And another finesse play from Jones. Smart play from him.
Back to serve, we got Rylan Kuffner. His team have a 1-point advantage, 16-15. Possible match point, he'll spin it. Passed up by the Crusaders. They'll put that one over. Goes to Balsma. They say they touched it, but and that's hit out
Jones
by number 12,
wide.
Chris Jones.
Bit of controversy out there, but Cameron Jones, goes wide on the attack. That ties things up at 16. Thorson back to serve.
Ooh, a short spinner. Good job by Greenall to get it back over. Oh, and cross, nice dig by Thorson again. That's tipped and that's out of bounds.
Bilsma a little bit wide on the tip there. He came inside on the set. The set was pushed out. He's a little bit out of position. Holy Cross now takes the lead.
Thorson back to serve, 1-point advantage. He rolls that one in. And they run the middle attack. Great set there by number 4, Carter Thurman.
Yeah, he's really had a great game. He's a very good setter. He's making smart choices. He's running the middle at the right time, dumping at the right time. He's had one heck of a match. You go ahead, Brett.
Back to serve, Aiden Balsma. Tie game. It's a float out of bounds. Just long.
Yeah, Bilsma goes long.
Advantage Holy Cross. They're up by 1, 18-17 in this thriller of a third set.
Ross Tilk will come back into the match. He's done a good job tonight.
Michael Knobloch back to serve. They'll float this one. Pass up nicely by Greenall. They go to their man and he hits this one out of bounds. And that'll be it. No touches.
Jones goes long. Balgone's looking for a touch. No touch call is made. Holy Cross wins the match. Congratulations to Holy Cross men and women. Both teams are your 2018 Mustang Volley champions. Thanks for tuning in to Shaw TV.